this way. See, I thought you were coming in the other way. That's why I made the mistake earlier. That's why I made the mistake earlier. I thought you came in the other way. Right. So we're going this way. This way. That way. Right, go on, little fiesta. Siesta. To go right now. Right? I thought we were going left. Well, we're going right. This is okay. We're going right now. I didn't check the maps earlier. I was too obsessed with just exploring the place. Go on, little scooter. There needs to be lights there or something. I don't know. That roundabout seems a bit awkward. Good view from up here. View of the estuary. Right, we're going to go around. Oh, right, hang on. Going around here, then we're going around here. Okay. A bit confusing roads, but do a bit careful. Okay, I've got everything. Got a bag. I only took the one bag out, and we have the bag in the back of the car, making sure everything's fine. I've got everything. Right. Yeah, when I was in the car park there, a guy in a Mondeo came up and said, "Oh, you got Paseo?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's sort of thing." I thanked him for noticing. Yeah, it was good. It's good. It's nice to have a unique car that people don't know about, or rare car anyway. He said, yes, it's the sort of thing only enthusiasts will recognise. Yeah. Rare, but no one cares. It's a good road. Could be a bit smoother. How fast it's supposed to be is 30. It's a 30 road. Why is it 30 when it doesn't know allowance? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't argue, just go at 30. It's just slow. Alright. I don't know where we're going. Is this the road through Alveston? I did go on some of these roads many years ago when I first could drive. I had I got lost. I went on an adventure with my dad's Vectra and I got lost, and I have been on these roads down this part of the world once before. And that was the first time I went to Alveston. Thank Mondeo guy. I would have had more of a chat if we weren't just parked in awkwardly in the car park. But he had a different accent. But then, anyone with an English accent is different to me because I'm in foreign lands now, aren't I? Over the border in England. Alveston, made with real Alps. It's a BMW X4 that all the journalists seem to hate, and I don't hate it as much as other car enthusiasts. Sorry about that. That was an EQE. Don't get many of those around. 20 when lights show, but it's not 20, it's 30, and we're across the border, so we can still do 30. Good. Alveston. Ost. We could do a trip to Ost, so we've got plenty of time. We could do a trip to Ost. I've been to Ost before, is it? Let's go. No. We could do a diversion to Ost. Do I need to set my... No, I could do a diversion to Ost. Right, I got plenty of gas. We've got plenty of time. been to Ost a few times. When I've come down to this part of the world, a few times I've gone to Ost. I've taken a diversion, stopped at Ost, taken a picture of the car. I've done it with 3 different cars now over the years. Speed limit there. Don't want to go too fast because you have to go for the drive to the conditions. You know, that's a law apparently that I found out. You have to drive to the conditions, even if you're on 60 or 70 mile per hour road. If the road conditions deteriorate, you have to drive slower because you have to drive for the conditions as well as the speed limit. So it's the condition of the roads and the conditions of the weather. Set it in my navigation. When I say navigation, it's just a phone on my deck, on my dash. So if I can remember what the roads are like round about Ost, because you've got the hill with the nice houses on it, and then there's at the bottom of the hill you turn right, and there's the old bridge. That's probably the mistake I was making earlier with the navigation. I was looking at the old bridge, not the newer bridge. That's probably the mistake I made. Yeah. So this might be directing us over the old bridge. So if it does, then at least I can go to Ost. Because then we can get to the old bridge. 7. What's the road speed by here now? I'm not paying attention. 40, I think. 37, yes, it's 40. Yes, I was right. See, it's not obvious anymore. It used to be obvious. It used to be part of your training. You could just know the speed limit on every single road. But since the government the last few years have been messing everything up, they just don't talk about politics on driving. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. But damn, it's irritating. It's irritating. They just messed it up, and so you don't know anymore. You just don't know. do that another time. We could do that another time. Okay. So now we're going on to the old bridge. We're going back onto the old bridge. Right, I haven't been over this bridge in a while. It used to be a big thing when I was younger, when we were always going on holiday. We had the very few holidays we ever went on, because we're not from a particularly wealthy family. I was getting mixed up earlier because I thought we were going over the new bridge. I get the two bridges mixed up earlier. Yeah, so we're going over the old bridge. Yeah, it used to be awesome going over the bridge. It used to be like, we're almost home, or if we get across the bridge, well, suddenly we're actually going somewhere. Oh, look at this. It's the old bridge, the proper Severn Bridge. The first suspension bridge in the world with an aerodynamic deck. Because before that, they always had the square girder decks, and then you had the, the Tacoma Narrows disaster where the bridge fell down. And the bridge, you had the wind brought the bridge down with sympathetic vibrations, and so they had to redesign suspension bridges after that. And this is what they came up with the newer design suspension bridge. There used to be something like the 8th longest bridge in the world when it was built in 1966, I think it opened, and then obviously it's been surpassed. Like in the 80s, I remember it being the 10th longest bridge in the world. And then, now we got this. It's actually two bridges in one. You had the main Severn Bridge, which we've just been over, but this bridge here, the cable stays. This is called the Usk Bridge, and it's two bridges in one. Right under us, where we just passed over, is a place called Beachley. Beachley is like a spit of land, comes out just east of Chepstow, and that was the last day out I ever had with Sam, was when we went to Beachley. Sam Jarvis, if anyone knows him in car circles in the UK. Yeah, I went to his funeral. I had the only Paseo there. It was his favourite car, and I had the only Paseo. Right. Yeah, this roundabout was the last place I saw him. Last place I saw him alive, when we had both our Paseos next to each other on the roundabout we're just going over now. It was the last time I saw him alive. Anyway, it's just life, isn't it? And then he beeped and waved and he's gone. He's gone. Upsets me now. Still upsets me now. Anyway, we're on the M48 and we're heading back. could do something really harebrained like that. You could go to Pyle and come back on Coast Road. I mean, it's an option. We're passing the Summerways Hillfords. Right, just up ahead is the Cauldron Interchange, the roundabout of death. At least that's what I used to call it. Well, I still call it that because I just did. Because it used to be an awful roundabout with no markings on it. And after Cauldron, you got the run to the Bringlass tunnels. Then immediately after the Bringlass tunnels, you've got Malpas. Exploring down here again. I've got to come back in this part of the world and do some more exploring. Maybe I can take my mother to Caerwent. Right, I need to decide which route we're taking back. Pendoylen, a lot of traffic takes to Pendoylen route. So, I mean, I could go off at Hartrescent, go north a bit, and then come down through Peterson Super-Early. I mean, I could do that. I mean, there's so many options. Although, the thing with Barry, there's only 3 routes into the town. But then once you get out of those 3 routes, you can take whichever you want. But all traffic that goes into Barry comes through just 3 roundabouts. Just 3 roundabouts. It's like the town is really isolated in that way, in that respect. Now, right, we're on the road to the that takes you into Tredegar. Right, you could have gone to Tredegar. No, this isn't Tredegar. Tredegar's after, isn't it? Tredegar's after the Malpas. That takes us into Newport, right? There's an F-Pace with the Ingenium engine. Great car. Terrible engine. Let's change to my sunglasses because it's a bit bright. The reflections are irritating. There we go. Change my sunglasses. And that's the Manor, the Celtic Manor Resort is up there. Golfland. I've seen loads of big bikes today. Coming up on my right. Alright. Right, now do we need to go into the lane on the left? Do we need to go into the lane on the left? Oh, we could still, if the traffic in front is staying in this lane, you've got to stay in this lane anyway for the tunnels. So I don't want to be like an asshole who's hogging the middle lane. But up here you've got to get into this lane anyway, so I may as well just stay here. we stay in this lane because we've got the tunnels, Brimblast tunnels. To set the lights on dipped as we go through the tunnels. Us earlier, it's a different one. Let's see. Tunnels. It's a really short tunnel. The Rockwood tunnels, or what's it called? Rockford tunnels. They're a bit longer, I think. And they're yellow, and this one's white. Just past the Malpas roundabout, we go into we go back into the left lane. So it's 70 after Tredegar. Okay, we're currently doing what are we doing? 49 miles per hour. TT beside us. DT 1637 ETA, 33 minutes, 23 miles. I'm not tired. Excuse me. Bus. Excuse me, I need to cough again. That's a place I haven't been for a long time. There's 14 locks. That's just up there. 14 locks. It's the canal locks. Right, we've got to decide which route we're going to take. just go the normal way, and if there's traffic at Culverhouse, there's traffic at Culverhouse. Though I'd like to come and visit Tredegar, because one of my photography project ideas that I've got penciled in to do in the future is to visit giant redwoods in the UK. Ones because in the past, wealthy landowners, imported the giant redwood trees. What's they called? Not cicadas. What are they called? Sequoias, giant sequoias. And there's a bunch of them in Tredegar. I mean, there's some up at Booth Wells, there's some at Itton. And there's some trees that look like redwoods in Trithid, but I'm not entirely sure. There's certainly big trees anyway. So then we could go to Tredegar down there, but I'm not entirely sure of the roads down there. So I'd have to stick back and go in the right lanes. An X3. So an X3 just passed us. What's that? The 2 litre version. Now, a lot of people don't like the iX3, and I do. One of the electric cars, I kind of, even though it's like all electric car bits stuck on a car that's not really meant to be an electric car, there's just something, there's just some appeal there. Even though the iX3 is only as powerful as a 2 litre iX3 and not any of the more powerful ones. It just has its own appeal, like shoehorning the wrong drivetrain into the car. Well, in fact, it's rear-wheel drive only. Next up is Cardiff Gate. next turn in. That's why I didn't blast ahead or try and get. I couldn't get into the right-hand lane because there's vehicles, fast movers coming down on my right. So I did a bit of braking and come behind. We got to go in the next turn in anyway, so it was safer to come in here. That is, unless I change my mind and go to Pendover. But we're not. We're going to go to Culverhouse Cross. We need to look ahead and see what the traffic light is. See what the traffics are like at Culverhouse Cross, because we could bypass Culverhouse Cross and go on to Penarth. So we'll make those decisions when we're on the link road, on the dual carriageway. So we're still on the motorway, just the other side of this bridge, just a little bit further down the hill, and then the horse box is leaning to the right, isn't it? traffic at Culverhouse Cross. If there's too much, because they start to back up onto the main road, onto the main carriageway. So if this like that, then I'll carry on to the north. If not, then we'll just go up the slip road to Culverhouse Cross. Now I can't see because there's a van in the way, so slow down a bit. I mean, there's a toaster in the way. Yes, it seems okay because the traffic starts backing up all the way down here off the slip road. Yeah, sure, it should be fine. Should be fine. Today has been much better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot worse than this. They're going to go first. Rest for a bit. Right, there you go, they're going. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Keep indicating. You don't have to keep indicating. Those around about you're in lanes. It doesn't matter. You don't have to keep indicating. Because if you indicate on the road like this, it means like people are going to think you're changing lanes. So you go treat it as a road system rather than just a roundabout. Because there's designated lanes. Because these two lanes merge into one anyway up here, and it makes it seem like you're merging for no apparent reason. And it could stop traffic and reacting to your others can react to your indicator. I was tempted to go to Aldi's up here or Lidl's to go and get my mother some chocolates because my mother wanted some chocolate, so I might nip into Lidl's on the way back and go get some chocolates for my mother. I'd rather if my mother stopped eating so much chocolate. So I could just not buy my mother chocolate, but then my mother was asking for it and it just seems like a nice thing to do. I was going to buy banana bread cake and when I was in Thornbury for my mother, the problem is it was £4. I just didn't want to spend £4 on a little bit of banana bread cake, and especially when my mother only wanted chocolate buttons which cost £1 or £1.50 depending where you get them from. house. It's a bit warm in here. You see that footpath on the left? That's a designated cycle path. Lidl's, or is it Lidl's? Yes, Lidl's. Not Aldi's, it's Lidl's. Get them right. Because it gives us a convenient spot where we can stop the video, doesn't it? To bring it just in case we did have an opportunity to use it. I mean, I was going to go to Costa one way, but I need to get used to the roads across there as well. I need to study the road layout a bit more. Jingle bells in my head. Yeah, this is Lidl's. Right. Lidl's, stop in Lidl's, get some chocolates for my mother. And then, Right, started in Thornbury and we come to Liddles and Barry. Okay, there we go. It's a decent video. I think kind of reversing by there without blocking any other traffic. Yeah. Alright, there's a car coming around. I'm just going to make sure, look in the mirrors, make sure everyone knows where I am. Look at the Fiesta behind, so that should be fine. Just stop there. I believe we're in the lines. Turn that off and that's it, and then we can stop the video.